Hi guys, this is Arnav from the Taos marketing team. I want to briefly discuss today why LASIK surgery providers, so they're from healthcare provider, um, should consider switching from a traditional landing page like the one on the left of the screen over here to a conversational landing page like the one that you are seeing on the right over here. I'm just going to refresh this page real quick so that you guys can see the lead generation flow. And essentially, what this boils down to is engagement. Traditional landing pages like the one on the left have a conversion rate that is consistently low. Across industries, the average Google Ads conversion rate is consistently below 5%. In healthcare, it's a similar picture. It's still below 5%. And the reason for that is not rocket science. If you look at this landing page on the right, they depend on an ugly looking form to capture leads. They have a huge block of text over here, which they're expecting their prospects to read. And this is just not how prospects interact with the web. They skim through long pieces of text. They don't actually read them. They don't like forms, and it causes them to drop. And the end result is that companies like LASIK Vision Institute, which owns this landing page, are losing tens of thousands of dollars in ad spend when people land on their page and don't finish the form and leave. So our proposal is to completely flip this paradigm of traditional landing pages on its head and create what we like to call a conversational landing page, which is what you're seeing on the right over here. And essentially, what we do is we take the information on the traditional landing page, we reorganize it so that it's organized as a conversation, and to reveal the information, to generate a lead, to get more information about the service being offered. A prospect has to interact with the conversational landing page in a conversation. So right now, I said I have a question. It's going to give me a few FAQs which I can get answered, or connect me with someone at their company. And the end result is that prospects aren't inundated with a lot of text. They're not inundated with a lot of information, and they're more likely to read everything, and they're more likely to continue with the interaction and convert. So if I click on the schedule a consultation for an example, as an example, it's complete. It's a complete change from the form. In the form, they give you all the fields at once, and they expect you to fill it out on your own. Over here, it's a conversation. So I give them one piece of information at a time. They acknowledge each one. I'm rewarded with this visual stimulation of the message bubbles popping up on the screen at each stage, and I'm not inundated with this ugly looking form. And the end result of switching from what you see on the left to what you see on the right is a 2x or 3x increase in conversion rate. And that essentially means that if you had a conversion rate of 5% before, you're getting a conversion rate of 15% with the conversational landing page. And if you're running Google Ads, I actually landed on this on this traditional landing page on the left through a Google ad. You're spending tens of thousands of dollars for a lot of people who are dropping. And if you can reduce the number of people who are dropping, you're getting the maximum ROI you can get on that ad spend. You're getting more leads without increasing your actual ad spend. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, we actually created a full guide. We'll add it as a CTA in the end or in the comments below. Which explains how you can go about converting a traditional landing page like the one on the left into a conversational landing page like the one on the right. And we go into really, really intense detail. We discuss everything from the sorts of messages you should use, where you should incorporate branding. We also discuss what color the message bubbles should be and what order you should ask certain questions in. So again, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, if you want to learn how to make a conversational landing page like this and up your conversion rate, click on the link to our guide in the CTA at the end or in the comments below.